What's up, everyone? It is us today, the best friend duo. Today I'm doing my bestie's hair, and it is been a long time, and she is so overdue, and I'm excited to do her hair today and also give you guys some more information on the difference between the hair Botox and also the Discovery treatment, which is the smoothing treatment line that I offer to my clients. So we have already gotten into the video. We've already started the shampoo. I showed you guys the inside of her hair, and the last treatment that she got was a little less than a year ago. So we're gonna bring her back to life because, again, it is her birthday and I want her to feel good. And you know, if you know anything, you know that getting your hair done can boost your confidence. It can boost your mood tremendously, and that's what the goal is for today. I want my girl to feel like she's the baddest because she is the baddest. Now, getting into the smoothing treatment, I know that it may seem confusing to a lot of you guys, but today we are going to do Discovery, and Discovery is pretty much the smoothing treatment line that I carry with the brand called Ibera, which is a Brazilian brand that I have been using for the last 2 years, and it is amazing. The results are so consistent. It is guaranteed that your hair will last for longer periods of time if you choose to wear your hair straight. If you want to do wash and goes, you can absolutely do that too. I don't do wash and goes for my clients, but if you choose to do it at home, then you can. Now you can see the new growth on my client's hair / bestie, that she has 5 inches of hair growth. Wow. And like I said, the last treatment that she got was the Botox, so everything that's underneath that clip that you see is hair that has already been treated, and she has gotten it multiple times throughout the years from another stylist. I'm just here to maintain her new growth and to make sure that her hair is in the healthiest state possible. So with every client, I always make sure that I measure. I start off with a measurement of 3 ounces per client, per head, per normal head. If I have to go anything over 3 ounces, then yes, that there is a different charge, okay, to this. So I just want you guys to understand that if you're interested in booking me in the future, and all of those details will be sent to you via email, and you just will have all the information that you need to have. This is a product sensitive service. It's just like doing color. If you have to use more color, then the price does go up. If you have to use more bleach, the price does go up. If your hair is long and thick, the price does go up. So understand that, guys, that whatever the starting cost is not necessarily going to be the final cost. So as you can see, I'm already applying the treatment to her hair, and what I like to do is section my client's hair into 6 sections. There's 3 sections on the left side, 3 sections on the right side. I like to go on the outer perimeter of the first quadrant, making sure that I get all of the new growth. And she has about I think she has about 5 inches of new growth. I think the clip had already passed by, but I think she has about 5 inches of new growth. So we're making sure that we get all of that covered, and we're treating her entire hair today. We're not just doing the roots, but we're gonna focus the heat solely on her roots, meaning that whenever you do these smoothing treatments, you want to apply the treatment onto the hair, but when it comes to sealing it in with the iron, you want to make sure that you're going over that new growth area several times, and then the part that has already been treated does not get the same amount of passes as the new growth, if that makes sense. If you guys have any comments or any questions, please leave it in the comment section below. One thing my best friend loves is some cheese. What is this? She calls it Chewy, but it's called Cheetos. I almost forgot what it was called. So I'm spraying the hair right now with water. And the reason why I'm doing that is because if the hair gets a little dry during the service, especially if your client has low porosity and their hair dries up really quickly, you just want to keep a water bottle on hand to make sure that you can apply a light mist of water. So when you're doing the application process, it does stretch out a bit. If you choose to do it dry, then you want to make sure that you blow dry that whole section. But either way works. I've tried it where the hair is all the way dry, and then I've also tried it where it's damp. I prefer doing it the damp way because it just allows me to be able to stretch the product a little bit more. Now, mind you, this is not dripping wet hair. This is just like towel damp, just a light mist, just so the hair is not completely dry. So yeah, so I'm just working the product through. And then I'm massaging it into the hair. I'm massaging it, making sure that the hair is fully saturated, because that's another important thing that you want to know about this product line, is that it comes out like a thick conditioner, and putting it on the hair, it may seem like you don't need that much, but you need to make sure that the hair is fully saturated on every single strand, because after this process, my client is going to go under the dryer with the saran. First, I'm going to put a saran wrap on top of her hair. You do a saran wrap, you can do plastic cap, but she's going to sit underneath that dryer for at least 1 hour of processing. And when you're applying this treatment, you want to make sure that you stay away from the scalp. Try your best not to get directly on the scalp, because it will cause the scalp to irritate. Nothing dramatic. It has happened to me before with other clients, and sometimes we'll just have to put some Aquaphor on the scalp. But other than that, I promise you guys, my clients are safe. Their scalp is not irritated, or it doesn't hurt or burn. This is not like a relaxer. I just want y'all to understand, this is not a relaxer. It does not give you chemical burns like a relaxer. So I know it's going to be somebody in the comment section saying, oh my God, it has chemicals, it has this and that, why is it burning the scalp, da 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 da. Some things are just not meant to be set on the scalp, and this is one of those things. And like I said, she's going under the dryer. You cannot go under the dryer with a relaxer. So just like, let's just make things make sense. So we're going to continue on with the application process on the right side of her head. I did the same exact thing on the left side of her head. And for this hair length and thickness, the application process probably takes me about 45 minutes, maybe 30 to 45 minutes. And then after this is where we put the processing cap on, and then we allow her to sit under the dryer on high heat for exactly 60 minutes. After this, you can do whatever you need to do. A lot of my clients, they bring their laptops, they bring their computers and stuff like that and get some work done. You can see me right here. I don't know what happened to the audio, guys, but I went to go make a food run. A lot of times I answer emails, inquiries, things like that. And could you believe my best friend gave me her card to pay for her food? And in this video, I was just like, yo, I'm not taking your debit card to pay for your own food. I'm going to take care of that for you, because this is a part of the experience of her getting her hair done and just being pampered. And so I came back, and she is going in on that Popeyes, y'all. She's so happy. She loves her Popeyes. Look at her. Spicy with red beans on the side. Okay. That's the order. Spicy chicken tender with red beans on the side. So now we have already rinsed the product out of her hair. I'm applying the hair mask, which is going to sit in her hair for an additional 10 minutes. It could be 15 minutes. 10 to 15 minutes is good. Now, this is an important part, especially if this is your first time getting this done, or if you're curious about it. During this step, the hair will still look like it did before, but it looks a little softer. My hands can part the hair more easier. It's not as dry. The hair is moisturized, but the new growth is still present. The treatment that I have is a formaldehyde-free smoothing treatment that focuses on straightening the hair, taming the frizz, creating manageability, adding tons of shine to the hair, and also just being gentle overall. So the hair is going to look like nothing really happened. The magic happens when you blow dry and you start to iron and seal the product into the hair. And that's why I said it depends on how many passes that you do. Depends on how the hair is going to, or how much the hair is going to elongate. So even combing through her hair through this process is much more easier than it was before, initially at the very beginning when I was trying to detangle her hair. This process goes by really fast. So I'm doing the same thing. I'm just sectioning her hair off into 6 sections. I am going to use my Demon blow dryer brush, which you can find on Amazon. I will put the links in the description box below. It is one of my favorite blow drying brushes. Although I am looking to do like round brushing to stretch the hair out a little bit more. The Demon brush is really great for blow drying. Now this is a detangling brush. I got this from one of my hair distributors, and it is amazing. I think it's the same one that you guys can find on the TikTok shop. But when I tell you that is my go-to detangling brush for all of my clients, It literally is. It glides straight through the hair. It knocks out any of the kinks and tangles, and it just gets the hair like fully detangled. So this is the Denman brush that I was just talking about. It's really good. It detangles well as well. And I'm gonna do the same thing throughout her head. And so when I blow dry the hair, I always want to make sure that I stretch the hair out as much as I possibly can. You don't want the hair to be poofy. You want it to be straight as possible. And if you could take a closer look, you can see where the line of demarcation was in the back of her hair from the new growth versus the part that has already been treated. So now we're going to begin to iron the product into her hair. You want to make sure the hair is fully blow dried, stretched out. I always start with a small iron, and I love to tap the roots maybe like 4 or 5 times, and then I go in with this flat iron, which is a titanium plates. Both of them are titanium plates, and the heat distribution is what you need for this type of treatment. So I'm going in, I'm tapping those roots, and then I go in with the bigger iron and I give it a few more taps. And the taps for this treatment, she's not attached to her curl pattern, so I can pretty much tap up until 20 times, or run the iron over it 20 times. I don't never do it that many times, but I probably keep it anywhere between maybe like 45 times with the small one, and then maybe like 5 to 8 times with the big one. It just all depends. And then the end part that has already been treated, I try to do maybe 2 or 3 passes on there just to make sure that I'm sealing it in to the ends of the hair, because again, that part of her hair hasn't been treated. Although it has been months, it still stays straight, but you still want to make sure that you seal that treatment into the hair so that they can get the maximum amount of longevity that they need for the treatment. So if you guys are new to my page, welcome to my page. I am a licensed professional cosmetologist located in Houston, Texas, and I specialize in smoothing treatments. You can find me on all platforms as Save by the Stylist. Yes, ma'am, that's saved, S-A-V-E-D, by the Stylist. Come get saved. Send your mama to get saved, send your granny to get saved, send your cousin to get saved. Everybody need to get saved, okay? So y'all can feel good, look good, not feel depressed, not complain that your silk press didn't last, all of those things. I'm telling you, do y'all see the shine in this hair? Do y'all see the shine in this hair? It is unbelievable. Now, when I tell you that your hair is going to last for weeks when you get this discovery treatment of being straight, if you are a girl that works out, if you're active in the gym, you want to make sure that you blow dry your roots, because this is not water resistant, you guys. This is to block out the humidity and for it to be more resistant from the hair swelling up. It's to be more resistant from the humidity, okay, in the air, the moisture in the air. That's what I'm trying to say. So whenever you get this treatment, you're guaranteed that your hair will stay straight. If you are a workout girly and your roots do get a little swelled up, all you have to do is just blow dry it. Literally, you blow dry your roots and your hair will be just fine. My best friend kept her hair in, I'd say, at least 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks. She documented it on TikTok. So if you guys want to follow her on TikTok, her TikTok name is Sincerely Tish. You can find her on TikTok and you can see her hair journey there. And she has a lot of other commentary that she talks about too. So make sure you give her a follow. Make sure you let her know happy birthday. Let her know that Saved by the Stylist sent you her way. So as you guys can see, we're almost done with the pressing out process and her hair looks absolutely gorgeous. Now, it has been quite some time since she has gotten her hair trimmed and or cut. So we're just going to give her some face framing layers in the front, and we're going to trim her hair as well, pop in some curls, and then we are going to see what the ending results looks like. But you can see my girl is feeling it. She had to pull out the camera and start doing selfies and taking pictures and everything. And I just want to let y'all see the tenderism. Do y'all see the tenderism? You see how boneless this is? This is the type of silk press that a lot of you guys have never received. This is the type of silk press that you guys want to receive, but you just can't find the right stylist to do it for you. Like I said, I'm located in Houston. I've been doing smoothing treatments for the last 3 to 4 years, and this is what I specialize in. I absolutely love doing it because of what it, the joy that it brings to my clients. And now you guys feel more confident with shampooing your hair on your own. It's not so daunting. Detangling is not so much of a headache. You don't have to set aside 3 or 4 hours for wash day. You literally can wash your hair and blow dry it within an hour and maybe 15 minutes. And some people, depending on the density of their hair, it could be shorter. It could be like 45 to 50 minutes. That's great. That is time saved, time that you have back to go and do other things. A lot of you guys are moms. A lot of you guys are active moms where you have to do things. You have daughters where they need their hair done too. So you don't have that much time to spend on your hair. So with this smoothing treatment, it gives you time back, literally. And it makes you more happy overall because your hair is more predictable than unpredictable. You know what I mean? Like if you get a regular silk press, a lot of people, if your hair is not heat trained, you know that it's going to swell up in a matter of a few days, some people hours. And you just don't get your money's worth. And most of the time, y'all just say, oh, I'm just getting it for the trim. Okay, but I want y'all to actually enjoy getting your hair done and allowing your scalp to breathe and wear your real hair, for you to be able to run your fingers through your hair. You see how beautiful these curls are. You see how bouncy they are, how they behave, how shiny they are. Look at the body. And that's another thing too, is that I love that even though that the smoothing treatment elongates the curl pattern, it still gives the hair volume. It still gives the hair movement. Unlike a relaxer, you just don't get the same type of movement. This still keeps the texture in your hair. This is beautiful. You guys, let me know what you think in the comment section below. I hope that this video has been entertaining and informational to you. And if you are interested in getting the smoothing treatment or Botox, I do have a form on my site where you can fill it out, and it just gives me more information about your hair history, and it's kind of like an online consultation. So I appreciate you guys for watching. Until next time, I will see y'all in the next video. Bye bye.